YouTube. It's your boy ig-cutlikeeron with a video. Today, man, we watching Truck Horror Story animated. I haven't been posting, but guess what though? I'm back on my grind again. So yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. Let's hop into it. Okay, I had to start that over. That was a terrible intro. I'm cutting that shit out. I'm
a
that.
truck driver. This is a story of what happened during the rainy season when it rained endlessly. It rained continuously for weeks, and I went to work grumbling about it. When I was getting on the truck at dawn, I noticed my coworker walking with someone in the rain, putting arms around each other's shoulders. I shouted at him,
"Hey, are you two going on a date in the rain?"
But he ignored me and kept walking. I felt a bit offended, but I didn't think it was a big deal and ignored it. A few days later, while I was driving my truck again on a rainy day at dawn, the boss called me and told me that a colleague had suddenly disappeared. His truck was parked all by itself on the road with the door open. The boss got angry at me and shouted, "What the hell is going on?"
Why do dudes be like, you know what I'm saying? How do dudes get raped by other dudes? Like, alright, this ain't with the this ain't with the animation, but still, like, why do dudes like how do y'all let that happen, man? Y'all niggas too. Man, how you even let this happen? How you let another dude take you and walk you? Why you nervous? I would have pulled my shit off, shot his ass.
A few days later, when the rain stopped, we heard news that 2 truck drivers from our company were missing. Their trucks were still parked where they have been, with the door open, without even a trace. I tried to contact their family, but they said they have been out of contact as well. I reported it to the police, but there was no progress. After a while, it rained again. Early that morning, I was getting on the truck when I saw a man standing in front of me. He seemed to be the one who put his arm around my coworker's shoulder. He was slowly walking towards me in the rain without an umbrella. I shouted at him,
"Michael is missing. Do you know where he is?"
I would have stole his ass.
Then all of a sudden he walked towards me.
I would have stole on his ass.
"Nice to meet you."
He raised his hand as if to put his arm around my shoulder. I noticed that he had something in his hand, a very long needle. I was so surprised that I kicked him and jumped right back on the truck. As I frantically sped up, I felt a sting on my neck. When I looked at it, blood was flowing as if it had been pricked by a needle. I called the police, and soon they found him hiding under a truck parked in front of our company and arrested him. During the interrogation, he confessed that he was the culprit of the missing truck drivers. When the police asked where they are, he said they are in his basement. The police asked him why he abducted them, and he replied,
"Why he snitching on himself,
"Well,
though?
when it rains, I get a little weird. I usually could endure it, but when it rains this long, I can't stand it." It was when I was 10. It was also a rainy day like this. I was on the car with my dad. There was a big truck in front of us, full of steel rebars. Then suddenly, one of the rebars fell off, and it went through our car and through my dad's body. I saw it with my own eyes. After that,
So like he
on
started
rainy
hating
days,
truck drivers.
that scene comes to mind. When I hear the rain, I look for a truck.
and he hollered, slamming the desk.
"Let's go to the basement of my house. I'll show you where it is at."
And he screamed like crazy. When the police arrived at the basement of his house, there was a very large steel rebar on the wall, which was embedded in many dead bodies.
How do y'all grown men let that shit happen? That video was short. And just on to the next video. But alright, man, that be the end of this video. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Man, that's